Hello! We're here. It's Yoshi Cam time. So, we have a bit of a weird setup. One of our players is unable to connect via Discord, so they're connected via my phone. So we've got Kaylie through Discord, so she's going to be real loud, potentially. I hope she's louder. And then we've got Jessie over my phone, so hopefully her audio is good. But either way, it's going to be good, hopefully. We've got Jess up first, so this is Jessie's Yoshi. And then we've got Kaylie's baby cute Yoshi. You cannot convince me that this is not just Yoshi kissing a duck. It's just Yoshi kissing a duck. But, anyhow, let's go scream our players. Say hi, Jessie.
Hi.
Give proof of life.
Beep boop.
Alright, Kaylie, say hello. Give the viewers proof of life.
Am I alive? I don't know.
Put your hand over your heart. Is it still...
I'm good. I'm dead. Don't worry.
Well, proof of existence.
Maybe I'm just a voice recording. Anyway.
We're not getting into this tonight. Anyhow. Jessie. Last we left off, you had, been chained back to your chair. After threatening to shit yourself if you did not get a bubble bath.
I did in fact get that bubble bath.
You did in fact get the bubble bath.
Is the dirt site still there?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at him very suspiciously and say, wait, you haven't had a bubble bath before?
No.
I'm gonna point my toes at the bubble bath and be like, well, go in, go do it.
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Look, it prevented me from shitting Elmo, alright?
Yes, and I don't want to know what bits of Elmo are floating in that water.
Well, actually there is none, but you can tell them you were just searching for Elmos, okay? But you need to take a bubble bath.
No.
You probably have guys outside who are just gonna shoot me if I try to escape. This is me honestly trying to get you to take a bubble bath. I
don't know what sorcery is. I don't know how much you've ensorcelled that bubble bath.
What does that word mean? You speak too highly for me.
We don't need to talk about it then. Alright? Alright.
What can I do to get you in that bubble bath?
Nothing.
I can't even give you 1,000,000 grist.
What is... I highly doubt you have 1,000,000 grist on you. On top of that, what use would I have for grist?
Wait, you guys don't use grist?
No.
I don't even know how to use them really either. I was just told I could. Do you know, like, how normal people use grist, I guess?
To craft things. Or build.
So what sort of things can you craft really well? I mean, you look like a craftsman.
I'm a soldier? I don't make things.
Wait, that's so sad. You don't make anything?
I mean, I guess in theory I could say that I make children, but that's a different matter entirely.
How do you do that?
Well, we're not talking about it. Anyhow.
Is it like Elmo?
No! Stop it!
I just want to be friends with you, mister.
Quit threatening me with Demon Elmo! Please!
Hey, I gave you an option for it not to come out and you followed through. Now we prevented it for the next 24 hours.
Oh, thank goodness. Now I know I'm safe.
Yeah, I have to do it every 24 hours or it will come out and will kill and tear and rip. It's
That
quite
sounds
annoying.
incredibly painful, doesn't it? Come out of your rectum?
Thankfully, it comes out kind of small, but then it just grows bigger and bigger and bigger, like as soon as it comes out.
Like, how big?
Well, I haven't really explored around here much, but you know when this, I don't know, you may have not been to my world yet. Have you been to my world?
What do you mean by your world?
Like, my world has clockwork gears and like floaty things in the sky.
Okay.
You know how, like, kind of those floaty things in the sky are up there real tall?
Yes.
That's how big Elmo gets.
Well, I will be fucked. And I will give in to the wrath of Elmo, should he come. There is no resistance. I do not wish to die, but should Elmo come for me, I will know my fate has been sealed. Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome.
I will now get to live the rest of my days in terror as I cry myself to sleep in fear that Elmo will be waiting for me upon awakening.
I mean, if it helps, Elmo doesn't listen to me either. It's just a rat machine. It just rips and tears.
Alright, there's no pleading with it either. Alright, thank you.
At least, you know, if I'm here for longer, you can give me another bubble bath in like 24 hours.
Alright. Does Elmo have any weaknesses?
It depends on what color I shit him out as.
Alright. What colors can you shit him out as?
One's a very rainbowy one. That's actually a pretty friendly one. Can't really do much to you. It just is kind of annoying. The red one, though, has no weakness. Like, how we actually did it is, from our world, we sent him out into space. Oh, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Essentially, we got him off our world completely.
Oh, I know what space is.
Yeah, we sent him to a different world so he could rip and tear.
What happened to that world?
It was very far away, like, so far away that we just didn't really observe it because we didn't care to. But it's rare
so
for
it's
me
like
to poop one of those out, like, really rare.
Maybe, maybe we could have you shit that out and then send it to CrossFit.
So, what are prospects anyway?
Oh, nothing. It's alright. Well, we're going to be arriving at the battlefield shortly. If you would like to, view that, I can ask for the windows to be open.
Awesome, and I assume my head will get blown out if I try to escape.
If you break the windows, it is quite likely your head will, in fact, like a watermelon.
Dude, I can break the windows? That's sick.
I don't know if you can or not. Elmo could, but...
Elmo could. So what's your name, by the way? You look like Kevin.
What is my name in English? That's right. To think.
What did you say?
He said he has to think. He's trying to translate it in his head. I don't know. Let me go check with somebody else who knows a fair bit more of human.
Well, good luck. Be safe.
I will be. Yo, don't move.
just gonna start doing jingle bells as he goes away.
Why jingle bells?
Just to annoy the shit out of them.
Your goal is to make their lives miserable, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. She's terrified him with the prospect of shitting Elmo.
And now they think Elmo can't be reasoned with.
But they also think Elmo the greatest war machine ever.
Oh yeah, and they know we've already sent one to another world rip and tear there.
Well, anyhow. Yes, Kaylie, I see your dice tray.
Sorry, I'm fine with that.
So, DM, the room I'm in, is it just my room, or is it a different
It
room?
is just a bland purple jail cell, basically.
Is there the window?
About once you've gone through Jingle Bells once, the shutters as these shutters come down and you can see out. Like, there's an entire wall of windows that stares out into space. And you see a giant flat surface out in the distance.
This is cool, guys. I like your home theater.
Around that time, the guy comes back. He's come back. So, I'm told it's either Spades Shining or Spades Silky.
I like Spade Silky. You sound very silky.
No, I'd like Spades Shining. I think I'm gonna go by Spades Shining.
Oh, alright. Spade Shiny.
You can just call me Shining.
Shiny. You are very shiny.
He does actually, he's rather shiny. His carapace is rather well oiled.
So, why are you in this war with the Prospidians again? I just got here, I'm sorry.
Oh, because they stand for order, Durst stands for chaos. Just really want to kill them all.
I understand.
Yeah, just really want to, kill the Dursites, you know? That way we can go and destroy Skya and end existence as it's known.
But here's the thing, right? The one good thing about its existence is you get to have fun things with existence.
What is fun?
Ark, I cannot say I will say what I will sing on stream. But I will not sing it out. I start singing out the SpongeBob song. If it's for friends who do things together.
Oh no. He just covers his ears.
Do you want me to roll for that to see how well I sing it?
Sure, give me a, what is it, performance?
Yeah.
Performance check.
Performance is jacked out, so. Are you kidding me? Ark, you should take a look.
No! Why? Why can you only roll 20s?
And check my performance score, that's a 30.
Wait a minute. And she has plus 10 performance, so therefore that's a
No! No! Why?
Oh, Mark, they really like my song.
Why is that a 30? No! Why?
Do they have fun through my song, Ark?
No! Kevin's crying again.
But that should be an automatic success, right?
He doesn't like singing.
So have I just further intimidated this man?
So what you're saying is she should have rolled a nat 1, and he would have been happy.
Yes.
So am I just torturing this man?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at him as he's cowering and be like, dude, I'm sorry, your life is just more miserable than mine.
Yeah.
Why do you even take me, by the way? You do know I'm the worst person to take.
We didn't know.
I'm sorry. I mean, can't you just mind why and put me back? Like, I
No.
feel bad for you.
No, we have to wait till your friend goes back to sleep and...
I mean, you could just knock me out and send me back home, and then, you know.
Not really. Not yet.
Oh, do you need me awake for something?
No, we just can't send you home yet.
Why not?
I just said why, and I'm not allowed to tell you.
Well, I'm sad. I was having a sleepover with my friend, and he was supposed to meet me here, but I guess he won't.
Wait. Which friend?
His name is Garen.
Please don't tell me it's a fucking clown.
Yeah, he said he would have a sleepover.
Oh shit, get the... He just runs over and starts unlocking yourself. Get out! Get the fuck out!
What? Why? Why are you...
Get out of my ship!
Oh, no. I'm gonna stay right here.
Get in the bathtub!
Okay, I'll get in the bathtub, and I just take off my clothes and get in the bathtub.
He grabs your clothes and throws them at you as he runs for the door, which seals behind him, and you're ejected into space in a flying bathtub filled with bubble bath.
Alrighty.
You've rolled like 4 natural 20s against these people. They just wanted you gone to begin with, and then you said that you basically were having a sleepover with Satan and asked him to find you.
Yeah, I think they don't have leverage anymore. They broke the deal. Part of the deal was they had to have me as leverage.
Oh no, they still know where you are. Yes, Yoshi is okay. This is a picture of Yoshi. Yoshi is our background picture because if I don't have anything else to put up for the stream, I just put up Yoshi.
Ark, I would like to fly around in my bathtub.
How are you going to fly around in your bathtub?
I'm gonna picture how Santa was flying in the bathtub.
Give me... No, I'm not even gonna justify that with a roll. You can't... I mean, you can try to fly and direct the bathtub as you're currently in a spaceless... or in a gravity-less environment.
Alright, I'll go do that.
Alright, so you're just flying and directing the bathtub.
Yep.
Alright. Kaylie, what are you doing?
Me?
Yes. You were just dancing.
Because my room smells nice. I lit a candle.
Ah, I see. But anyhow, as you are floating, at various intervals, you hear a very soft honk.
I'm gonna call out Garen.
There's no response. Just every so often you hear the honk. Very faintly.
I try to kind of... What direction do I hear it from?
Perception check.
Oh, damn.
Isn't that funny?
Nah, not on these. When I gotta get to my notes.
Shoosh, Kaylie. Bonk.
What? What?
Jess, you have to put a
I
space.
did that wrong. Hold on.
Wait a second. Didn't those people just like, you know,
Well,
lose
I got it. Yeah.
didn't the Dursites just lose their leverage against Crow? They took divisions
I
as
got
like
8. I got an 8.
their
You have
leverage?
no idea where it's coming from. It's just a honk. It's too faint to make out where it's coming from. You just know that the honk has reached you.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna start screaming.
Alright. You are just screaming.
Yes. What things can I see?
There's a large, like, checkers board in the distance. And behind you is, like, give me a perception check. Because the giant checkers board, you can see just fine.
I got a 13.
A 13? Yeah, all you see is the checkers board, which is what you are currently floating towards.
Alright, I guess I'll just keep floating towards it. At this point, I would abandon the bathtub and just go towards it.
Are you gonna put your clothes on?
What do you want me to roll for that?
Common sense? Like, I don't know what... I'm not asking you to roll anything.
I got an 18. Well, I'm keeping my clothes. I'm putting them back on.
Alright, your pajamas are now a bit soggy.
I'm gonna call out, I'm cold, as I go to the checkers board.
Actually, the water is still somewhat warm.
Well, then I'm lying, but I'm yelling out it's cold.
Alright.
As I get closer, do I see anything or anyone?
Not really. You don't really see anything. You're still a good distance out. Give me a stamina check.
Alright.
With disadvantage.
I don't know how to do disadvantage yet, so I'm just gonna roll 2 d20s and then. Okay. Now let me add my modifiers. 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. And I'm gonna go and mute.
Alright. She's gonna wake back up in the real world. Kaylie.
Oh.
We'll do like half an hour for each of you. Keep flip-flopping.
Okay, we have 4 hours in total.
Yes. It's going to be hell.
Okay. Is it my turn then?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm still where I am. Last time I was just messaging, so I'm going to sit on my computer and I'm gonna wait for Niaki to wake up. If she doesn't, I'm just sitting there until she wakes up.
She does not wake up, so I guess you're also waking up.
Yes. Okay. And am I still on the front?
You are, in fact, back on your throne.
Well, I should still be on my phone. I left off on my phone waiting for the
Oh, did you?
people to come.
Oh, yeah. As you wake up, like, there is a Dursite, or not, wow. A Dursite in the middle of Prospect. Let's go. There is a Prospitian, like, pacing in front of your throne down on the ground.
I'm gonna yell down and say hello.
They wave up. They turn and look at you and just frantically wave.
Are you waiting for something?
They gesture for you to come down.
I'm gonna go down.
They gesture for you to follow them and start walking towards the castle.
I'm going to fly behind him. I am not going to walk the entire time there because I made that mistake once.
I mean, it's just that walking is more tiring than flying. Alright. Eventually, you approach the gates to the Prospitian Castle. The gates open before this person, and he gestures, quickly for you to go in, and as soon as you guys are both in, it shuts behind you very quickly. And you're encircled by guards who pull out a device and point it towards you both, and then, scan it around you guys, and then you're allowed to continue going.
Interesting.
As a note, all the guards have the heads of knights from chess. So they have, horse heads.
I'm just gonna continue to follow the guy because he seems to be wanting to show me, and I'm going to assume it's what I talked about with the ghost. I forgot his real name. So,
Astaroth?
yeah, Aster.
Astaroth. Yes, also known as Anonymous Arsonist.
I just call him A.
Even though there's another one. Let's go.
I know that. Anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of follow the guy who I entered with.
Alright. Sweet. As you approach the castle, there's a small, feminine-looking figure standing in front of it.
I'm going to wait.
Hello? How are you doing?
I'm good, a little confused, but I'm good.
Alright. Hello, I'm the Queen of Prospit.
Okay. Heard a little about you.
You are Kaylie, correct?
That is correct.
Alright. Good. Grim's just like, Slinky!
I just got like 10 times louder.
Yo, there's a queen. Yeah, there's a queen.
Yes, Queen of Prospect. No, the Black Queen.
So, real quick, are you just here for the politics, or are you here to help with the war? Just get this out of the way quickly.
I'm here to help with the war. Yeah.
Alrighty. So send you to the battlefield.
Well, I need some training first.
Ah, yes, of course. What sort of weapons would you prefer? Grim!
Yeah.
Bonk! Why were you up that late?
The weapon I like is long distance.
Alright, we have rifles, pistols, bows, swords, spears. I think we have a couple rocket launchers? No, we used those last time. What would you, prefer?
A spear. Let's go with a spear.
Alright, okay. And she just... And one of the people, like, standing nearby rushes off in a direction. There we go. Now, is there anything else you would like? Any, like, thrown weaponry? Do you have medical knowledge? First aid? Can you... I don't know how humans heal or put themselves back together. How do you do that?
I'm first aid certified, so I know some about medical.
Is there anything needed to give you, or do you just naturally, like, heal?
What?
Do we need to give you anything, or do you just naturally heal?
I naturally heal over a very long time. It will take time, but probably giving me things would be better.
Alright, I meant, like, if you healed in a short amount of time, like, chop an arm off and you grow it back.
No, that doesn't happen.
Alright, I wasn't sure. I've seen humans do it before.
Oh.
I guess you're a different kind of human. Alright. Good to know, good to know.
I would also do we have armor? Like, some type of protection?
Do you think we need protection around here?
No, but I mean, on the battlefield you will.
We have carapaces.
What are
Naturally as a part of our bodies. Why would we need armor? We have shields.
I'll take a shield. That will work.
Alrighty. Second person goes running off.
Is that just how she talks to them, or is that like?
She's just signaling them.
Okay.
It's just a whistle signal.
What can I see while I'm standing here talking to her?
The castle guards moving around and running about. Some bishops moving around. Yeah, just people. You would also see, like, in the sky, there are multiple floating ships that you didn't notice as they blend in with the castle. As they load from some of the towers.
I'm gonna point to that and ask, what are those?
Oh, those
Like
are... How do you think we get to the battlefield?
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I just need. I'll help out with the war. I just need some training.
What do you mean training? Are you not?
Like.
Shouldn't you know how to do? You're a hero. Why? I'm confused.
I am too. Don't worry.
That's very worrying for me.
What?
It's very. You are one of the people destined to save my world, and you're telling me that you're currently confused about everything we've been talking about, seemingly. And then you tell me, don't worry. That makes me worry a lot more.
Well, I need a little training because that's how. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think you want to know.
I really would. Would kind of help with my worrying.
I kind of got stuck here because I died because I don't know how to fight. Okay.
You died.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. So the fate of my kingdom is stuck in a dead girl's hands. Okay. I've worked with less in the past. Okay.
Is there any way you could teach me some magic?
What's magic?
Scratch that. We're just gonna skip over the hug.
She just mutters something as she turns around.
Here.
Roll me a perception check.
11 on the die. Let me pull out my
Your
notes.
perception is crap.
11 plus 2, so that's a 13.
You do not hear what it is.
Probably something about the fact that I'm dead and have no idea what I'm doing, and that I. Anyway, I'm going to. When do I leave for battle? I'm gonna ask her when do I leave for battle.
As soon as you want to. We can get you out within the next hour. And then you can begin your training aboard the ship with the knights.
I'm going to need time to get ready.
Why is that?
I
You're
have some. What?
You're dead. Why do you need time to get ready?
I have some things at the library I was working on that I need to go make sure I finish before I leave for battle.
Okay. If you'd like, we can allow you to take books with you. Provide you with a book bag?
Yes.
Alright. Wait, do you not have a Celodex system?
I do.
Then why do I need to provide you with a bag?
Yes. Side note is that's the.
Your inventory system is called a Celodex.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, you see here, in order to kind of pull something out of it, I need to throw glitter in my face, and it's kind of random. So,
oh, you're a miracle user. Well, you do realize that once you throw glitter in your face, you can just reach up to grab the item, correct?
It's kind of random.
Yes, but once it ejects the random item, you can just grab a new item. So as long as it didn't eject the item you were after, you can just reach up and grab the one you were after.
Good to know that.
Kaylie, I told you that before session 1.
Oh, well.
As a note.
I did not. I apparently forgot that. Sorry.
It's just alright. I was just making sure to remind you, and you should probably write that down in your notes.
That if it doesn't leave my inventory?
Yeah, when you eject something, it causes your inventory to manifest for you, so you can grab something. You can literally grab something.
I'm gonna select the book bag, though, just in case.
What'd you say?
The book bag. I'll still take that just in case.
Alrighty. A third person rushes into the castle. I will send them to meet you at the library then. Good luck.
Thank you. And I'm gonna head to the library.
Alright.
I specifically needed that book bag because that way it's easier to hide a dead person in it.
The way you say that is just, so it's easier to hide a dead person in it.
I'm gonna bring him with me. Right now, he's given me no reason not to bring him with me. Deficients, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I joked that, do you want to hide a dead person?
Oh, I didn't hear that. Well, okay. I don't know if you were there when last time, but I met somebody, and I kind of.
Kaylie met a dead person.
I met a dead person. We just popped up. We're both dead.
Yeah, a dead crew.
And he asked me to find his books. I found volume 1. currently Crow
The
has
first
other
volumes. Remember,
volume.
because it's the first volume. Because this means that there's even more powerful ice magic than Crow can get from those books.
Yes, and if Crow finds his other books, I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah,
murder
I
him
caught
myself.
Just if Crow finds another book.
I love the color green. Happens to be the one book that Grimm had like a premonition on or whatever, and I was like, this is why I don't get nice things, because I would choose the worst nice thing.
This is
You
why.
see, but they have a level 10 like danger level if he opens them. So
Oh, the second volume can reach danger level of 10, as in will end the session.
Exactly. We'll murder him
Like,
myself.
the things trapped in those books can potentially end the entire run. For volume 2. If Crow releases the spirits from the first volumes, they could potentially kill him. Or a player.
But the funny thing is, I love green, and that's the one I wanted.
On why he's beating stuff.
I wanted him to open, and it was just funny.
Anyway, back to the library.
Well, actually, I need to go to break because I have food. Also, it's been about an hour, so I need to edit the thingy, so it's not we're gonna be starting soon. It is wish our heroes luck.
I want to help the ghost. I want to tell Ghost.
Right. Well,
I'm going to shove him in book bag.
we will be back. See you later, viewers. We have 0 viewers. Goddamn. And we're back with food this time. But we're still in Yoshi!
Is Yoshi the food?
Technically, okay. We're back to Kaylie. So actually, no, we're back to Jesse.
No, I thought it was still mine because we didn't technically we waited an
No,
extra
'cause
15
we're-
minutes to start. And then you said okay.
We're going back and forth to keep things
That is
interesting.
not turns.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Did not mean to open that. Anyhow. Jesse! You're floating in space until you fall asleep while floating in space.
Alright, when I wake up, what do I see?
You're still snuggling Garen.
Am I still high?
Yes.
Alright. At that point, I would probably just snuggle up to his neck.
So, like, he has a slight snore. But instead of, like, it being, like, a growl or whatever, it's just, like, he's softly saying honk.
That's cute.
So he doesn't snore in his sleep. He honks in his sleep.
Aww.
And shortly after you fall asleep, he does like start to sit up, and he goes, "Oh, hey, I couldn't find you, boo."
Oh, apparently I'm kidnapped by some Dursites. Don't worry.
What? Nah.
Dude, I know. One's name is like Shining. I think Spade Shining.
What do you mean, boo? Like, what you doing? What'd you do, boo?
They had me chained, and I told them that you were supposed to have a sleepover
we
and
should.
take me out in space. And
That's
now I'm
gonna make
in a
me
weird chest.
angry.
Now I'm just in a weird chessboard.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah. Did they ever kidnap you too?
No, I think I killed him too quick first.
How do you bonk them so hard?
I just get real angry, boo.
No, it's hard to be angry after I ate that pie, man.
I know, right?
That's some good pie.
You want more pie?
Yeah, but won't I get bad if I eat all that pie?
Nah, boo.
I'm gonna be like, alright, I want another slice of pie then.
Cue him throwing glitter in his face and then holding one hand out to catch a pie tin as it ejects from his face at Mach speed.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Looks like I just found my new best friend.
Oh yeah, he has Miracle too. He actually weaponizes it because he'll eject a pie and then hold a hand up to just flick the tin so that it spins and will hit somebody pie first in their face.
I thought you were gonna say he keeps sharp objects in there, so when they go out, they just.
No, he's a clown.
He's a clown.
Yeah, Garen's a clown.
Alright, you want me to roll for eating the pie?
No, you're just gonna be high longer.
Alright.
Each pie's like a status condition, and you're just extending its duration.
Alright, I'm gonna just
Jess is gonna be high for the entire rest of the game.
Just never not be high anymore.
Jess is gonna stop like halfway through, and we're gonna start every session. I'm just gonna be like, no, you're still high, still hitting hard.
You broke your promise.
You roll the D100 to see how long she stays high for the entire game.
What'd you say, Jess? What'd you say, Jess?
I would address Garen and be like, yo, though, you still broke your promise. I know you couldn't find me, but that's like super rude, man. You promised.
I mean, I'm still looking. Like, you weren't in your bedroom. Like, you said you were gonna be in Durst.
I thought I was gonna be in Durst, but they put me in space.
I mean, I didn't know you were in space.
I could hear you honking. It was real cool.
I was real upset.
I'm sorry, you want more cuddles?
Oh, hell yeah, boo.
I'm just gonna go snuggle up.
Oh, yeah. You know, I think, like, I didn't break my promise, and you didn't break your promise. I think the Dursites broke our promises.
I think they broke the promise.
You are absolutely beefing. It sounds like you're backing up a semi-truck.
No, it's my IV.
It's screaming.
Go on with Kaylie so I get them to change it.
Alrighty. We're back to the library. Do 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 do. Kaylie, you have safely arrived at the library.
Good to hear. Oh no, I'm going straight to the hero's room, grabbing a book, a short book off of the shelf.
Just a random book?
Yes. Going to the hero's room, going to the desk, and I'm sitting down with my translating book. This one, and then my book's from this one.
As you go to sit down, like, you go to put the book down and just wham! Oh! You just see, like, green hands come up through the table. Poor Astaroth, he heard you come inside, then goes to come out of the desk, and then you just wham! Oh, shit!
I feel like this is just my luck.
Oh, it is absolutely something I would do.
I got good news.
Yoshi. Okay, chat, this is just Yoshi kissing a duck. It looks like his mouth is open slightly. He's just kissing it. Astro, you are Chad.
Anyway, I'm gonna tell Astro that I'm gonna say, hey, look, I got good news and bad news.
Alright, what is it?
The bad news is that you can't quite get your books back yet.
Alright.
Because, you know, my boyfriend's being a dick and won't give them to me. The good news is that I have a way of sneaking you into the war to come along with me.
Oh, so we are headed to the battlefield.
We are. You're just gonna have to come in a book bag.
I can try.
Because that's the only way I can get you in.
Alright, sounds, and he just ducks into the desk as the door opens.
I'll go around the door and see who's there.
There are two knights there are two knights and a bishop. The bishop is holding a, like, large sack. Like a sack backpack. And then the two knights are holding a spear and a shield.
I'm going to take the spear and shield and put them...
Catch you later, Grim.
I'm gonna take the short and spiel. Spiel.
Spieled. Spieled. It sounds like a spiel, but never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
I'm putting them away. Strife. That's just the issue.
Strife, swish, wish.
Yeah, that.
All right, now this is where I hate this because you have like 3 separate inventories because you have the one that was on your body, the one for your for your dream self, and then you have the one for you in the far reaches.
Oh, I deleted the stuff that I had in the other one. On my dead body. Was that a bad idea?
I don't think you can delete threads, but I will go check.
What do you mean?
I don't know if I gave you the power to delete threads.
Well, no, we just edited it.
Yeah, it's you just cleared it?
Yeah, we just cleared my inventory.
I told you. Ah!
Crow did it. I didn't do it. He had my phone at the time.
Gosh dang it, Crow!
I know what was where. We can find this information now. It was a ukulele. What was the other one? A ukulele was third, I believe.
We had items in 327 and 28 because those are the only ones that have been edited. Oh well, it's fine.
One of the 27th was Vaseline that I got rid of.
That you ejected at a imp. It's fine. I'm just gonna scream at Crow later. Because technically, people could have found your body and your items would have been by it.
Yeah. So the ukulele was in 28. I know that. I can tell you that. I don't remember the Vaseline. I don't remember the third item I had in there, but I can tell you the ukulele was. That was the first ever roll I did, and it was in 28. Anyway, okay.
Anyhow.
Okay, well, the new inventory, the one that we cleared, I'll just use for Frostbit and make a new one for the other one.
Yeah.
Am I able to just? I'm just gonna not even edit that. Cancel.
You have to roll
my weapon is now.
You have to roll a d42, plus you also have to make a new, like, weapon section.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And then I have it's a spear and a shield. Do I put them both in the same one?
No. You can only choose to put one in your strife specialist. The other has to go in your inventory.
The spear is going in, not in my inventory.
But when you level up, it is possible that you can... So how technically it works is you capture log your spear, and then put it in your strife specialist. In order to put an item in your strife specialist, it has to be inside your inventory. So you go inventory, strife specialist.
Okay.
And then, yeah. So when you level up, like if you kill stuff on the battlefield and level up, then you can get a second strife specialist slot, so then you can have 2 different strife specialists, which could be spear kind and shield kind. So you can put both in. Because shield kind, I have said before, is a valid strife specialist.
So what I'm hearing here is the fact that I need to roll a D42?
Yes.
1 second, I'm creating inventory, and that one's not my CrossFit one, but I will. D42. I can't spell. 1 second. 8. I need to. What I'm gonna do is actually edit thread name inventory. Spit. How do you spell CrossFit again? PROSFIT.
It's
CrossFit.
Pro spit. Like a professional player's spit. PROSPIT.
Okay. Save changes.
Jess, you have memory loss and Arduris. How do you remember how to spell prospit?
Pro-spit. It is like a professional
It's
spitting.
Kaylie, we just told you how to spell it. It's not fit, it's prospit.
Oh, I was hearing fit, okay?
Yep, it's a professional basketball
Anyway.
player goes to spit, so PROSPIT. Yes, they spit.
So let's continue.
Pros! There's an S!
Yeah, spit.
You need your ears checked.
I already have them checked. My hearing is shit, okay?
Get things to help you hear. Wear headphones.
Do you think I have money for that?
Yes! Quit spending it on Crow and buy yourself some headphones.
Not spending it on Crow, I'm spending it on saving up for a car.
Well,
Because I need to rent one considering I just went on the curb today because
I want to get back to it. As much as I love your car.
Anyway, they walk in with the book bag. I put everything in my inventory now. In my stripes estimates. I'm going to say, okay, I will be. Thank you.
I'm just gonna start spelling everything out for you. I don't even have to spell stuff out for Crow usually, and he's the dyslexic one.
Okay, but
He spells things out more than even you, Kaylee.
I, on the other hand,
When I told him I got hurt, he wasn't like, he didn't correct my spelling.
Yeah, well, Kaylee, just practice. It's just that easy. I'm flicking you shit. I hope that is recognized. I'm messing with you.
Yes, I'm messing with you too. I don't really think if I posted.
I don't know if that is a Webkins or not, but I think I can go grab a Webkins. I have a Webkins, but all I know is that it's a dog.
Anyway, I'm gonna take the book bag and just say thank you. I'll meet you guys outside when I'm done getting my book.
The bishop gives you a thumbs up and then pats the knights on their shoulders, and the knights just walk out. And the bishop just grabs the door and closes it.
Okay, so I'm by myself now?
Well, no, AA's in the room with you, but...
Well, okay, I meant did they all leave?
The Prospidians are all gone.
Okay. I'm going to grab, the only books in there are the hero books, right? The books for the heroes, like the translating books and all of that.
There are also, like, Xbox, PS4, and other games.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna ask A and be like, hey, is there any books here that translate to learn their site? Because I also want to learn that language as well.
Oh, no, there's nothing on Durst here.
Would you be willing to teach me that, as you are from there?
I can teach you a little bit about it, but I make no promises.
Okay. Okay, I need you to get in the bag, because I need to go into the other room to grab a few more books, to bring with us, and then we're headed out.
Alright. And he just floats into the bag. And, like, crouches. He floats so that his bottom half, which is wispy, is in the bag, and then he just, like, slowly lowers down.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my translating book, the book that I randomly grabbed from the other room. I'm gonna go into the other room, and I'm gonna grab, like, 4 other books and check them.
Random books?
Yep. And I'm going to make sure they are checked out and they know which books I'm taking. I'm gonna go to the front and be like, here are the books I want. Well, the translating book is already given to me, but...
The bishop at the desk gives you a thumbs up as they just take books. Look at their number, writes them down, like, vertically, on vertical sets of paper. And then just, like, once they get them all, hand them back to you. nod at you, and then stand up with the slips and go put them where the books were.
Okay, I'm gonna put my books in my book bag, and I'm gonna go out to the night.
As you hand them in, like, you notice that Astaroth is, like, curled up and contortioned into this bag, and just, like, grabs the books, once like, they're concealed in the bag, takes them and just lays them on top of himself.
Yeah, well, there's 6 of them, so there should be enough to cover.
Yeah, he's covered. The book bag is full.
Yeah, and we're off. We're following the yellow brick road, okay?
It forks. It goes a lot of different directions. Every road is the yellow brick road in Frostbit.
In which you just get
I'm
kidnapped
gonna
and
go
released
to
in this cave.
the 3 of them, and I'm gonna say, okay, I'm ready for battle. I'm ready to leave.
The bishop is just waiting outside.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bishop and say, I'm ready to leave. I have my book now.
He hops back and forth on his feet, seemingly excited, and then starts walking towards the castle.
I'm going to fly behind him.
Alright. You are taken into the castle, which is lavishly decorated with pictures of a very, like, broad-shouldered Prospidian with a large pendant ending in a what almost looks like, I believe, a trident-ish, like an upside-down trident symbol. Like, it's 3 lines that come up to converge and then go up as one.
I stopped, or the bishop was stop, right? That's why he was jumping up and down.
Yeah, no, he can't speak.
Okay.
Oh no, it is
gonna...
so it's not my bad. It is a, like, pentagon with a black crown in it. It is a yellow pentagon filled in with a black crown.
Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to look at it. Is there any, like, anything written?
Underneath it, yes.
Can I read it, or do I need to pull out my translating book?
You would have to pull out your book to translate it.
I'm gonna pull out my book and try to translate it.
You just stop where you are and start trying to translate. Alright.
What?
So, Astaroth, like, as you go to open the bag, is just already pushing the... Because that book was on bottom, so he's just kind of, like, pushing it up the side of the bag.
Kind of nod my head to, like, say thank you without saying it.
He can't see... You cannot see his face, it's just his hands.
Yeah. And, yeah, I'm just gonna start translating.
It is our dear king, may he win with glory.
And then I'm gonna go back to following the guy if he's still around, if he stopped or not.
No, he stopped when you didn't, kind of looked at you puzzled, and then, like, made it, like, you saw, like, the realization cross his face.
And then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm done translating, let's go.
Right. Carries on.
What?
He carries on.
Okay. And I'm just gonna follow.
He takes you out to a side castle and keeps going up.
Up and up and up.
Yep, yep, yep. Eventually you go over, like, you cross a floating, like, walkway it's not actually floating, but it is connecting two towers, one of which is seemingly floating. Kind of terrifying, but as you cross over, you are entirely safe. And you make it safely over, and begin going up another tower.
I need more stamina, Jesus.
Hmm?
So am I gonna need real stamina? Jesus.
No, because you're flying up them, actually.
Oh,
'Cause
I am
you
fine.
said you were doing that.
Alright. Steps.
And eventually you are extremely high up. Are you afraid of heights?
Yeah.
I need you to make a willpower check.
Well, that's a 6 plus, like, maybe like 2 or 3.
Check your willpower stat.
It's a 3, so it's a 9.
So you have to be on top of this tower on on a walkway on a small platform with no railing, and then climb a rope ladder to get into this airship. You are very high up. Like, you are higher up than, so you know how your tower is rather far above the ground?
I just kind of
Compared to, from the top of your tower to the moon that is chained to Frostbit, you're even higher than that. Like, you're almost level with with the moon that is orbiting it. Like, you feel that high up. You are like multiple miles above ground, it feels like.
I'm going to slowly try and make it onto the airship alive.
Alright, you're gonna slowly fly up, or are you gonna climb the
Yeah.
ladder?
I'm gonna slowly fly up.
Alright. You safely ascend. As, you know, you have the power of flight. But, yeah. You make it onto the ship. It is, like, there is a lower area with a room that is filled with what looks like regular Dursites wielding, like, small, what almost looks like golden daggers. There is a scattering of the knights with, like, long lances and spears made of this golden material.
Did you mean to say CrossFit because you said Dursite?
Gosh dang it! Frostbidians!
I thought you were gonna have them have slavery, and I was like, Ark, man.
No!
I mean, that's the plan.
So you see, like, a bunch of the, like, regular Frostbidians wielding what looks like small, like, golden almost daggers. The knights are wielding spears, similar to yours, because yours is made out of this strange, bright golden material. So is the shield. Then the bishops just have books, like golden books.
Books?
Books, yes.
I'm going to ask them what the books are about. Can I just read the title of your book? What is their facial expression?
They like and pull the book away from you.
I will take that as an 8. Can you trade books with me? Hold out a book.
They just, like, lean away from you and start shuffling away from you and put a pawn between you two.
I'm just gonna walk away. And I'm going, do I have a room on this ship?
The bishop you were following you have since abandoned. To go into the room full of the soldiers.
Walk out.
Give me a perception check. Give me a perception check.
What?
Give me a perception check to see if you can find him. He kind of...
That's a 6.
That's a 6? No. This is why you don't just go into a random room! You had a guide and you just abandoned him, Kaylie.
I'm just gonna walk in the direction we were walking and just hope I run into him, okay?
As you walk down this long hallway, like, the room that you came up to, like, had a curving hallway and you could kind of see the big room on your left. It was like a washroom on your right, and you're walking down this hallway, and there are staircases. There are rooms with, like, knights and bishops, like, there's some small armories on the ship. There's a couple rooms that have, like, fake, like, it looks like, just, like, bits of metal or whatever that have been painted black to look like a Dursite. So a Dursite dummy that the knights are, like, practicing stabbing at to try to, like, get into the chinks between their carapaces.
I'm going... So that looks like the training room. I'm going to just kind of yell around.
No, like, there are a couple of them. They're very small. You do also see there is a room with one guy who is huge, and he has the, like, what looks like a small crown on, just rimming his, like, forehead, and he just has a huge hammer, and he just keeps slamming it into this dummy, crushing some of its carapace, and then there's a pawn that will pull that one back, and then goes and, like, fixes it, and then brings it over, and he just tests a new strike, and he's wielding, like, a giant maul.
Going to just keep walking.
Watching that guy?
Walking.
Oh, walking. I thought you said watching. Give me an intelligence check.
That's a nat one. Every time I roll a
You cannot identify this type of fighter.
That's why I'm walking away, sir. Why do you think I'm walking away?
There's only one chess piece left, Kaylie! Okay, what do you think he is?
The like, you said there's a crown, so I'm thinking like the end piece, you know, the things that can only move
What are they called? What are they called?
This is why I rolled a nat one.
No! You can't even remember out of character, Kaylie! Oh my god! Oh, Kaylie! Why, Kaylie? Oh, are you looking it up? Kaylie? Are you... Did you look it up? Did you look it up or did you text somebody?
I looked it up. No one I know knows chess name. I'll respond that quickly.
I respond that quickly at most of the time.
Anyway, continuing. I'm just walking.
But yes, they are the rooks.
At least I knew what they did, okay? On the chessboard. I'm just kind of looking around to see if I can find my guy. I'm just going to continue to look for the guy.
As a note, you have passed a couple staircases. Just so you know, you have passed a couple staircases.
I wanna...
You can keep going or you can go back to find a staircase. It's up to you.
I'm gonna go to the next one I see.
Alright. You keep going. You pass a couple empty rooms, like there are beds. There's also a couple rooms that have, like, I'm thinking you passed another, like, small armory with, this one, though, has, like, sets of pistols, rifles, etc.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep going until I find this guy.
Alright. You have now reached another set of staircases, one on your left, one on your right. And then you go up to a door.
There's a door where I'm gonna knock on it.
You go up the staircase and knock on the door?
Yep.
And there's a, like, what looks like a pawn.
I'm gonna say hello. I'm lost. I lost my guide and I can't find my room.
They give you a thumbs up, shut the door, and you hear them walk away.
I'm gonna go down the stairs and go to the other side and knock on the door.
They open the door and it's another Prospidian. They just see you and shut the door.
And I'm gonna go to the next staircase I see.
By the time you reach the next staircase, there is a sound that plays of just.
I'm gonna guess that. Okay.
There's an onboard PA system? Yes, there is.
I'm gonna walk backwards. Like, I'm not gonna go forward anymore. I'm gonna turn
You
around.
basically just got the Prospidian equivalent of the Walmart, like, college, like, we have a lost child waiting at cashier 6.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go back.
You just got the Prospidian equivalent of that.
That's what I assumed. I'm gonna go back to the staircase I was just at and just wait for my guide to come find me.
Alright, after like 5 minutes, your guide comes walking down, and he just has like a hand covering his face as he sees you, and just.
I'm gonna say sorry. I had questions. I had stopped to ask some questions. Not like I can understand you guys, but I tried.
Oh, you absolutely understand. The sigh of disapproval. That is a universal symbol.
Oh, his side, but no. But I had stopped to ask other people questions, even though I couldn't understand.
He reaches out and like holds his hand out.
I can follow. I'm gonna just start following him now.
He goes to like grab your arm or hand.
Move it away. I'm not gonna get lost this time. I'm actually gonna follow.
He just like leans towards you and cocks his head to the side and just blinks at you.
Let's go. Like, can I find my room, please?
He just turns around and just he just throws his arm in the air. You have exasperated Prospidian.
I'm just gonna follow. Hey, I got the dirt sites, Kaylie. You have the Prospidians.
Divisions get to annoy them, and I get to annoy them, and I'm supposed to be helping the Prospidians.
You're helping, like, just reduce their morale.
I'm helping the Dursites. Don't worry.
Jess is helping the Prospidians, you're helping the Dursites.
Okay, I have a reason now. My boyfriend is a Dursite. I might as well help him.
No, he's a Durst dreamer. There's a difference.
Well, that is fine. You know what? It's fine. Let's continue. I'm following this guy. Where do we go?
He takes you down to like, the front of the ship and opens up a side room. And it is a large, like, it's a bed with hooks on the four corners at the top that hold, like, curtains and veils. And there's a giant window in the front, and you can see, like, Prospit and Skya out of it.
I'm gonna ask him if this is where I sleep.
The guy nods and points at the bar and the like cabinets off to one side as well.
Where my clothing is.
He shakes his head.
No. Is it where my weapons are?
He shakes his head and then like puts his hands like up to his mouth.
Who?
He nods.
I will walk over and open it.
There are breads, cheeses, like a fridge hidden in the cabinet. Like as you pull open on one of the knobs, like a fridge hidden as a cabinet,
Is there
and it has meats. He's calling this from over by your bed. My Discord crashed. At least we can't crash, Jesse.
Yeah, you can't get rid of me that easy.
I should hope not. So, from over by your bed, he just starts clicking at you.
What did he do? He pointed to my bed?
Clicking at you from over by your bed.
I'm going to walk over and ask him what.
As you're like starting to ask what and turn the corner of the bed, he rolls up one of the curtains and pulls a drawer out from under your bed, and it's more sets of CrossFit pajamas.
It's not all we wear around here. I'm going to assume that he was asking, is there anything else, like, just basically saying yes, that's all we wear. I'm assuming he's saying.
You can make an empathy check.
Wow. One sec. What's my empathy? My empathy is a 10, so that's a 24.
Alright, it's more of a why would you wear anything else?
I'm going to say, I just don't always want to be wearing pajamas.
He just like waves at you like.
We're going into war. I would like to wear something other than things I sleep in. Kind of weird. You see, where I come from, you wear armor into battle, and you don't wear your pajamas, things you sleep in. Those are only for your home, not for the battlefield. Sir. I'm just gonna be like, okay, whatever, and I'm gonna sit on the bed and just kind of look out the window.
Just waves at you, just walks off, shutting the door behind him.
I know he just clicks at me, but I know what he's talking about.
He was just ranting at you. You were having an argument with a Prospidian that you could not understand.
And I secretly knew what he was saying.
No, you got like the gist of like one sentence, cause like it's more the why would you need to wear anything else? Like that is hand gestures you can understand. Like just...
Also, it's division now.
It is in fact Jesse's turn now. Jesse.
Now that the guys walked off and I've had my conversation with him, it's division.
You mean you say conversation?
What?
You say conversation. It's more like you talked to him, he talked at you.
Don't worry. The Visions and I are secretly helping the enemy.
Well, Jesse, we'll have potentially unlocked the secret scene of cuddle with Garen on the couch. Secret scene, so we'll do that later. So that subtracts 15 minutes from Jesse's time. And if anyone wants to hear that scene, we'll go over it on Discord later, probably after the session.
You know this scene. This scene sounds familiar.
Ha 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 ho! Oh, maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't.
Anyway, continue.
Alright, are we just skipping over that, like, what do I do next?
You are still on the couch with Garen.
Just presumably after everything's happened, correct?
Yes.
Gosh, I'm not in the right state of mind to think about what happens after. Gosh dang.
Who knows? Anyhow.
I'm gonna stay. Hey, do you have a place too?
I mean, are you asking if I've got a hive? Like, I mean, we're in your hive right now. But I've got a hive.
Oh, are houses hives?
I don't know what the term house means, boo.
I get you. I don't know what a hive means either. We're in a house right now.
No, we're in a hive, boo.
You're right. This is probably a hive.
Hive.
I'm too high to care. I'm gonna say. By the way, how'd you find me?
Well, I was just walking, boo.
Do you normally just go up to like people's houses and bring delicious pie and be amazing?
I go to people's hives. I mean, I just found a new gate, boo, and I came through, and now here we are.
You should come back more often.
I mean, I don't have anywhere else I need to be right now.
What, do you have any friends?
Of course I do.
They'd probably be missing you.
Nah, boo, I don't want to deal with Edward right now. He's so annoying.
Oh, he's one of those. I'm gonna boop his nose.
Don't boop his nose. What's boop? What? Did you boop Garen, or were you telling Garen you're...
I booped Garen's nose.
Ah, I thought you were just stating to Garen you're gonna boop Edward's nose. As you boop his nose, just...
I giggle. Oh shit! That reminds me. Yeah, you say stuff first.
Well, I was just saying, gotta honk. What sort of clown would I be if I didn't honk when you touched my nose?
Honking real cool, and I'm gonna call Desna.
She's just right above you, just...
Yeah.
And Gert's... "Ah!" He just jumps and dives over the couch.
This is my sprite, Desna. Or Desna,
Like, no, he just got up in, like, less than a second. He sprang to his feet, grabbed the edge, and flipped himself over the couch.
I'm just gonna blink and look at Desna, or Desgray.
He moved so fast, you practically saw the cloud he left behind. Why is your sprite a wolf beast? And a tree beast?
Oh. Well, you see, I love wolf beast, and I had a wolf beast.
Woof.
And it ate the thingy, and then it ate, and then...
You let your wolf beast eat the kernel sprite?
Look, I thought
Boo.
100 hours, alright? I wasn't really paying attention.
Boo.
I know. Please don't yell at me. I made Arian sad by saying it. Don't cry, too.
What? I mean, I don't think Arian would cry because a wolf beast ate a kernel sprite.
I told him that, you know, she'll probably want to eat more, too.
Mom.
Yeah?
What did you think I was gonna eat? I haven't eaten anything, Mom. I'm not hungry, Mom.
You're not hungry?
No. I just want to play.
Oh, that reminds me. Okay, I want you to go out and I want you to play with all the
But Mom, I want to go for a walk.
Listen.
Mom.
Listen. I want you to pick one out, and we're going to adopt one, and it's going to be your sibling. So I want you to find the best one.
Walk.
You've always wanted a sibling.
No, I agree.
What?
Squirrel.
You're a squirrel now.
Yeah, more squirrels on the roof! Ah! And she just zips up.
Yep. Well then.
Desiree is a great sprite that I love playing with. It's just the husky screaming at you, and then the distractibility of a squirrel.
It is beautiful.
Desiree is a sight to behold.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the, what do you call it, the crafting area and say, hey, Boo, can you help me understand this?
Maybe, Boo? What you need, Boo?
I don't know. I just need a craft to level up. Can you help me craft something?
What you need, Boo?
I need to level up.
What do you want to craft, though, Boo? You gotta give me something.
You give me something to craft. I trust you.
We got pie.
Sure, I'll craft a pie.
He takes a pie over and he puts something in the punch design X, punches it, takes it over to the lathe, just reaches over and just gets a totem, grabs it with one hand, slaps it on the totem lathe, puts the card in, lathes it, brings it over you and go, pie. Let's go, Boo. Sorry, Kaylie, I know his voice is deep.
What? Oh, I'm gonna say, what do I do with this now?
Put it on the alchemitor and hit the button to go. Make pie.
Put it in the alchemitor and I'm gonna read the buttons.
They are not labeled.
I'm gonna ask which button is the go button.
He just reaches and, like, points, like, he slightly presses the button.
Okay, I press the button more.
Alright, when you finish pressing the button, get rid of 10 build grist. Because, yes, the pies are just build grist.
Yes.
You're eating... No, that means you're eating build grist.
She doesn't care. She just wants the pie.
You can level up.
You will not level up yet. How many pies are you going to print? How many times do you press the button?
10 times.
Alright, you would in fact level up, as you just spent, oh wait, no. You wouldn't level up yet, my bad. I thought you said 100 times.
I wouldn't even have enough build grist. But actually, no, I would do it 20 times. Because I have 200 build grist. It costs 10.
Alright, you've emptied your build grist.
Okay, let me edit that real quick.
But as you run out, Garen just, like, presses a button on his arm and ejects more build grist and just, where's your crafting station?
It's an open floor plan. It's kind of like where the dining room would be.
Yeah, the entire area is just, poof, filled with grist. Do you want a number?
Yes.
There is, 2,000 build grist on the ground.
Well, I am going to keep I'm gonna be like, hey, is it alright if I take some until I level up?
Of course, Boo. Just pie time.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna go make some more until I level up.
You end up with 300 pies.
Does he eat any while I'm making?
No, well, yeah, he eats his own supply. But that is your bill grist would say at 200. You made 20. That is another 280, so 2,800 total he would have supplied. We'll say there's another, like... No, that's perfect, because it would end up to being 3,000 grist total that he would have supplied you.
This rich man has helped me make 300 bucks.
Oh, that did not even make a dent in his supplies. In his grist amounts.
Oh, damn.
He has trillions. Do you guys want to know a fun fact about Garen's grist supplies?
Yes.
He actively has the most among the trolls. He's the highest level.
I'm gonna look at Garen and I'm gonna say, hey, would you mind if sometimes when I need to level up, I don't know what I'm gonna get you in return? I'm gonna find something you like and we can trade so I can level up.
I mean, I like you, boo. You're fun.
I'm gonna just blush a little bit.
Oh, you're red. Nice. I'm purple.
You're purple?
Yeah. My blood.
Oh, all humans are red, silly.
Oh. All high bloods are purple.
Is that because you're so high and I'm gonna giggle?
No. Nice, but no. That's because we're high bloods. That doesn't have to do with anything else.
I'm gonna say you're not that tall and I'm just gonna poop his forehead.
I can get taller.
You can get taller?
He grows to like 7 feet. But as he does, like, his face, he looks angry.
I'm gonna first be excited that he's growing, but when he gets mad, I'm gonna hug his leg and say, don't be mad, boo. Don't be mad.
He just, like, quickly grabs up high and just shoves it in his face and starts eating, and very quickly chills out and shrinks back down. He's like, yeah, I don't like focusing on being angry. It's so tiring. Like,
Well, here's
who has the energy to be mad all the time?
That's true, though. But whenever you get all angry, if you want, you can pet my hair and cuddle.
He just starts patting your head.
I'm just gonna relax.
You want more pie?
Hell yeah, I want some pie.
He just, like, reaches over and grabs one of the 3. I don't think you moved them while you were making them, so your alchemeter is now buried under 300 sopor pies.
I'd have you know that, when enemies come in, they're gonna eat those pies.
What do you mean? Are you gonna start setting up traps with the sopor pies?
I can see a troll, or not a troll, what do you call it, an ogre coming in, and just being like, oh, what are these? And they eat one, and then...
On the floor, passed out.
And then Jessica takes care of them, yes.
Just like an ogre's walking up, you're just like, here, have this, and hucking at it, and it just goes in its mouth, and it's like, it just immediately, eyes dilate, leans back, it sees the universe.
Yes.
It is seeing God right now.
This is why they call me Jesus.
That's why they call me Jesus. Ah. Alright.
I'm gonna remind Garrett, but hey, you gotta find me when I'm sleeping, because I don't want to go get kidnapped again.
Alright, I'll look for you, boo.
I'm in space, remember that.
And you're by a... where? Big.
By by a chessboard. It's a bunch of black and white spaces.
Oh, shit, Boo. What you doing out there?
They kicked me out when I said you were coming to sleep over.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Boo.
Oh, they didn't like my singing. I sang a really good song and they just cried.
Oh, they just can't appreciate it.
Can I hear your singing?
I don't like singing.
Oh. Well, that's okay. You make me laugh with your honks. I'm just gonna cuddle more.
He just picks you up and goes back over to laying on the couch. Like, you wanna watch a troll movie?
If you want, yeah, let's go watch it.
He puts on Troll John Wick.
What?
He puts on Troll John Wick. He was just carrying it with him. The guy has like 100 inventory slots. It's pie or just random things to do while he's high.
John Wick Troll Edition. Alright.
You know, I don't like them, but I think this guy might be my best friend now.
You think Garen might be your best friend?
I might hate him at the same time.
Why do you hate him?
Clowns.
It's just how he was raised.
And I'm gonna use this time to text, Oh, did Ari never get back to me?
No. Remember, he broke his phone.
Yeah, but you said he had a computer at home.
He's at Crow's house.
Ah. Oh, I'm actually going to message. What I message with this news? Okay. Crow's not going to respond.
Graham?
I would message Crow.
You can message Graham. Is Grim still there?
It's just messaging group. Grim should be here.
There you go. I sent Crow to eventually respond. Yo, I got kidnapped, but they ejected me.
Here, let me fix what that would have been.
Yep. But that's what Crow would see in the thing, so Crow knows.
Jess attempts to send, yo, I got kidnapped, but they ejected me, and instead sends T, you were Mipnapeg by Ert, rejected JW.
Yeah. They rejected John Wick.
They rejected John Wick.
Dude, does he seem to like John Wick?
Hey, Space. I mean, he's watching Troll John Wick, seemingly. But at the same time, he could just be watching it, because it's a lot of flashing colors. That's not a lot of static, that is sounds just coming from Jess's end. Jess, would you like to tell them where you are? Or shall we keep that a secret?
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Should we tell Chad where you are right now?
Oh yeah, you can, that's fine.
Yeah, so Jess is in the hospital currently.
Yes.
But she wanted to do this.
Yes. I needed something to look forward
Is
to.
there static? Why is there static? Kaylie, can you hear static?
I cannot.
I'm gonna move Jess away from my microphone.
I thought Division was messaging Grim, not Crow.
Nope, just messaged Crow.
No, because in real life that's why I message about stuff like that.
Crow's gonna wake up from his sleep and be very confused what happened during the session.
I'm not. Twitch is not telling me that there's static on my mic. That could, as I was saying, just be Jess moving around in the hospital because we can hear. It sounds like static that I'm hearing from my phone. Okay, so I just have to keep Jess away from my microphone.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's not your fault. It's probably just my phone being a bitch and screaming because I'm on the phone call. Yeah, I've got Jess in a phone call because she couldn't connect to Discord because she's in a hospital.
The hospital Wi-Fi just isn't good enough.
It's just angry.
It just says no to Discord.
Anyhow.
After we watch the movie, I'm gonna ask him if there's any other things for me to make.
If there's anything else for you to make?
To make, like, with the alchemitor.
Yo, boo, you can make anything. But, like, you gotta have stuff. Like, you can combine two things, boo. Like, heck yeah. Oh yeah, you leveled up. So double all of your grist supplies, and then also, would you like an extra inventory slot, be that a strife specialist slot so you can store another weapon, a Siladex slot so you can store another item, or would you like to add another point to any form of your inventory?
I would like to add a point.
Right. What point are you selecting?
Psionics.
I'm doing the same thing when I level up.
Actually, only 2 humans can have can take the points in psionics, so Jess just stole it from you.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
I was not told this. I apologize.
No, but yeah, you'll find that out later. Jesse, what form of psionics would you like?
The talking with dead one.
All right. Go ahead and put that down in your sheet. Wait, we can't. Just put it down in your character stuff under your psionic abilities. And just
I'll write it down and then change it later.
1 point of speak with dead.
1 point SD. Speak dead.
Right, speak with dead.
It's difficult with my E.
Your E is difficult?
Because I'm typing with one hand. I can't use my other one because there's an ID in it.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, there you go. I wrote it out though.
Thank you.
If I'm not really changing much, I'll double everything later. But like,
that's all good. We will remember. Ark will remember this.
AA will remember.
Ark will remember. I mean, AA will, I suppose, as well, but.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go take a cup from my kitchen. I'm gonna go grab the Bible and I'm going to ask him, how do we combine these two things?
You gotta put them in your inventory. You gotta capture log them. Then put them in the punch design. Put one at a time in the punch design X and punch it. Then you gotta lathe it and take it over to the totem lathe and get a totem. And then lathe it.
When do I put them together, though?
After you print everything out and get the totem lathe, then you take it to the alchemitor and lathe it. Not lathe it, then you print it. My bad. Words are weird.
So I'm going. Oh, my brain cannot function enough to do this arc right now, Reed. It's one thing to do it off pain medicine. It's another thing to do inventory on pain medicine.
It's another thing to do it well. Yeah. Space just said Ark remembers all.
Alright. Which one was it that is rows are, what do you call it? Which one rhymes, rows or columns?
I think it's columns. But no, you don't select what card. No, you would select which card would vanish. Because it's whichever one you slot it into.
Yeah.
Why are you doing cups and the Bible, though?
The Holy Grail.
Oh, shit. What does the Holy Grail do?
You don't know what the Holy Grail does?
I'm looking it up. It's
Okay.
fine.
Well, it just depends. There's a lot of different things that what people think it can do.
The whole...
Hitler was after the Holy Grail. I'll tell you that.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
Okay, that's true.
Oh, God.
Which one rows were writing and columns were?
So a row, so from left to right, is the same topic. From top to bottom, all of them have to rhyme.
Okay, now. Okay, I changed it. This should work. It doesn't look like it should work just because it's weird. But the two that are in a column together, or no, row together, they're the same type of thing. Kitchen appliance, or not kitchen appliance.
Oh, axolotl, food and pot, the cup.
Pot, which is food in a pot, and then a cup. So that's the same type of.
Yeah, it's kitchen stuff.
Kitchen stuff. And then 9 doesn't have to rhyme with anything.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm going to say, what do I do now? I put it in the... I take them, and then I put them in where?
This. He, stands up and walks over to the punch design X and points at it.
Okay. One at a time, I'm going to put them in there.
Yeah, one at a time. Then you push the punch button. So it has a keyboard on it, and where enter would be is punch. It says punch.
Okay.
1 punch! Sorry.
I'm going to press enter and punch the cup first, and then I'm going to press...
Alright. Remove those cards from your inventory. You do not have them.
Okay. Can I delete them after? This is all hard.
I know. I will just make a note. I'll do it.
Thank you.
Bang.
Thank you.
Then you take them over to what? What do you do next?
I'm gonna ask him. Did you say that the not latex, the
Lathe, boo?
lathe? Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta get a totem for that too. The totem lathe.
Where's the totem thing?
Oh, the thing you got your kernel sprite from makes totems, boo.
Okay. And do I put them both in at the same time here or later?
No, put them both in the totem lathe, boo.
Okay. I'm gonna put both of them in the totem lathe.
Alright.
What do I do now?
Lathe it, boo.
I'm gonna lathe it.
Alright. You lathe it. You now have the lathed totems. Oh, I should add to your recipes.
Yeah, I have pie now, and I have
Recipes. So for pies, 10 build grist.
Would you mind in like 2 minutes if we could take a 2-minute break?
Yeah, sure.
I gotta go pee.
Fair. Actually, we can go ahead and take a bit of a break from you and swap over to Kaylie as you go to print it, and it doesn't print.
Alright.
You go. Kaylie! Hello? You're no longer in camera crew? Rip.
No.
Are you tired?
I just also don't really want my camera on right now.
That's fair. I'm asking a separate question of if you're tired or not.
No, I'm good.
Alrighty. Good to know. Alright. It is back to you. You're in your bedroom. To lay on the bed, like, you have to pull the curtains aside and then lay on it. And Astaroth slips out of the bag and, like, floats on the bed where all of the curtains will hide him. Well then, what?
Say that was interesting.
Yes, I was absolutely terrified. I did not expect you to stop while still in Prospit.
What do you mean?
For your book. What did you even translate?
I was translating what the sign said. There was a picture of a king, and it was talking about that bless the king and win the war, I believe.
Ah, yes. Okay, but why did you feel the need to stop and translate that? You are literally smuggling me onto this ship.
Because I am learning how to read
Prospitian.
Prospidian. I'm learning how to read Prospidian.
Okay, but could we work on that not in the middle of smuggling me out here?
Fine.
I apologize, but I don't want to get caught and murdered a second time. There's kind of not really any way of coming back from that. Actually, technically, that would be my third or fourth time being murdered. Depends on how you count them.
Fair enough. Well, are you hungry? Do you eat food?
Not really, no. I'm kind of a ghost. What? Why would I eat food? I'm literally a ghost.
I know I can touch you. I don't know. Maybe you eat.
Lots of things can touch you that don't eat.
I'm gonna go over to the cabinet and get some food. I'm gonna get some slices of cheese and some crackers, and then I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna say, "Let's get to some work."
What are we doing?
I'm pulling out a book and starting to work on some translating.
Oh my goodness. Alrighty.
I am bound to learn this language.
How many hours are you? How many hours are you working on this?
3.
3 hours. All right. You are starting to get tired once more. As you know, studying Not really fun. Give me an intelligence check with advantage.
Fuck.
Why'd you say fuck?
Because last time I rolled a nat 1, sir. $11.
You have not quite yet learned this language. But you're doing better. You can read a few words. You can, like, get letters. Like, you can read the ABCs. You can pick out, like, specific letters. But getting them, because, like, when they're put into words, things are spelt a bit differently when they're combined. So, a bit wonky. So, you're not quite fully there yet. But you're
I'm going to
making good
get up.
progress.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna put everything away. Put it, like the books back in the book bag. Put the book bags on the bed, and I'm gonna go to the training room where I saw the people training.
Astaroth is like, I'm going to hide in here.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend coming with me.
Yeah, no, I was letting you know.
Okay.
Good luck.
And I'm off to the training room.
Alright. They're like you're towards the end of the ship. Most people don't go this far, so you find a couple empty training rooms pretty close to your room.
Just gonna start training. Take up my spear and start training.
Give me a weapon skill check.
Is that just a normal check? Oh wait. Is there a weapon thing for it?
There's a weapon skill. Yeah. Haha! You forgot! I didn't!
It's still pretty high though, okay?
You have a 5, yeah.
It's actually a 6, and I rolled a 15, so that's 21.
Oh, it is 6. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're doing
21.
pretty well with the spear. You're managing to pick it up pretty quickly.
I gained any experience.
Now, the problem is, the spear is a strength-based weapon.
We're gonna work on that later. Anyway. I'm gonna put this spear down, and I'm just gonna, like, just throw some punches at this thing, in case my spear breaks.
Give me a strength check. With disadvantage.
Disadvantage? That's a 5.
As you're punching it, that really hurts. Like, that hurts. You don't break your wrist or anything. But you're doing it wrong.
I would probably.
And as you're punching it, like, you're just like, ah! Ah! You're making sounds of pain as you're punching these things.
I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna look around to see if anyone, like.
As you stop, you're
I'm gonna turn and say hello.
It's one of the rooks, and they're just like they crouch down and like come in the doorway. It's like they put their hands up like they're like holding their fists in front of their face.
I'm gonna copy what he's doing.
And he just like walks over and throws a jab at like the middle of the Dursite dummy, and like he leaves a giant dent in it. Then he looks at you, and then like he looks at you and like slowly makes a punch.
I'm gonna copy him.
Do you punch the thing, or are you gonna slowly punch?
Yeah, I'm just gonna slowly punch, like practice it.
All right. Once you're fully extended, he grabs like your hand and he makes sure that like. So how you throw a punch is you want your wrist straight.
Mm-hmm.
And so he just corrects your form.
Okay.
And then he points at it.
And then I'm gonna do what he says. Well,
he points at he points once he finishes fixing your form, he points at the dummy. Now, you made your previous strength check with disadvantage because I was pretty sure you don't know how to throw a punch.
No.
I didn't think so. That's why I had you make it with a disadvantage. If you had known, I would have been both incredibly shocked and worried. So, go and make a strength check with a flat roll.
Oh, that's a 4. That was
You hear something crack.
stop for now, and I'm just gonna pick up my spear and start practicing this.
Your hand is swelling.
I'm just gonna go get some ice then.
He, as you go to exit the room, like he just puts a hand on your shoulder, walks over to a cabinet, and pulls out the bottom drawer, which you can see the like fog come out of, and he holds up an ice pack.
And I go, thank you, and take it.
Like,
and then
it's
no,
not necessarily
and
an
then
ice pack. It's more of it's just ice in like what looks like basically a Ziploc.
I'm gonna take it, say thank you, and then I'm gonna say I'm just gonna watch you do it and learn from watching.
Right. He just like he turns so he's sideways to it and throws a couple jabs like at its chest. And then like he gets into a full boxing position, just very quickly, just throwing straight jabs with his right arm. And then as he's throwing a right jab, like he goes halfway through, pulls it back, and just bam, does a left hook into its face. And as he does, like he hits it, you hear the crunching of them because it's metal. He crunches and dents it in and knocks the dummy onto the ground, like breaking its stand in the center and knocking it down.
I currently like remember this. Do I need to roll an intelligence check to know if I remember this?
I mean, you can do an empathy check to see if if you'd potentially ever be able to do the same thing.
An empathy?
Empathy, because it's insight. It's like,
Well,
is he doing that harder than I can do, or is it just like hitting them like that is really like is that their weak point?
okay, I got this. Ready? Well,
Actually, sorry, that wouldn't be an empathy. That wouldn't be an empathy check. That'd be a tactics check. I forgot tactics was a
Well,
thing. Considerably lower now. Sorry,
where's the tactic one?
tactics.
Oh yeah, it's also a 6, so it's 12.
All right. What he just did, you are physically incapable of. He hit that thing like way harder than you ever could. But still, the he was using striking in one place repeatedly to like make it want to guard. Basically, like he was trying to show you attack in one place and then trick it, then attack somewhere else. Because once it gets used to you doing the same thing, it's gonna try to do that again, and that leaves it open.
How's my other wrist doing?
Your other what?
Other wrist.
Other what?
Wrist.
Oh, it's not
You
your
said
wrist that
one
cracked. It was your knuckles.
My knuckles. You said wrist.
Oh, my bad.
Want to take the ice pack off?
It is still swollen. You potentially broke something. Or cracked something. You rolled a natural, too.
I'm asking if he has any healing items.
I forgot to say I'm back, guys. Sorry.
Oh, good, Jesse. He shakes his head and then points up.
I'm gonna guess that there's a place to go to get medical stuff. And I'm gonna kind of walk out and say,
as you're walking out, he's like right behind you.
I'm just gonna go up the next stairs I see to up on the top of the ship.
Yeah, he is right behind you, and as you get upstairs, like he passes you and like taps you on the shoulder, and starts walking towards a closed door.
I'm going to follow him as he seems to know where he's going.
Should hope he knows where he's going. And he leads you into a room with a bishop.
I'm going to ask, do you have any healing for my knuckles?
The bishop just looks over and just... It's the bishop who led you here.
Wait, is it the same one that showed me the my room?
Yeah.
That's why it's side.
Yeah. He pulls out the book and starts making hand motions. Then walks up and puts his hand on yours, and it burns. Like from the inside of your hand, like you just reached your hand into a fire.
I'm on the screen.
But after a moment, after 10 seconds, and you can't move. The rook has grabbed your arm as well. And then they both let go.
I'm gonna ask him if he can teach me how to do that.
You just felt excruciating pain, and your first thought is, man, I want to do this to some other people.
Yes.
Kaylie's just a badass.
I want you to make a willpower check. Because I don't think that would be your first thought after somebody just because this rook just taught you how to do that and then just led you up here and then trap
Okay,
you.
well, I just rolled an 18, so I don't want to hear it.
Oh my god.
We're going into war. I just felt excruciating pain. I want to know how to cause this on other people. It may or may not help them, but don't worry.
The rook, sorry, not the rook. The bishop just sighs and shakes his head at you and just waggles a finger at you and then points for you to leave. As he walks over to beds of people that are just filled with Prospidian. You see a Prospidian who's missing half their leg. Their other leg is twisted and pointing out the other way. And they're and by the other way, I mean their waist is also twisted the other way. And he walks over and he starts doing stuff on them as he pulls their legs around, and you just hear screeching, and it enters a pitch your ears don't register.
I'm gonna go back to the training room and try to throw another punch the way he told me to. The rook showed me to.
Give me a strength check.
That's a dirty 20.
Alright. You punch it, your hand's fine. Sweet. You're also really tired now.
I'm gonna go to my room and I'm gonna lay down on my bed and go to sleep.
Astaroth just sat on your bed, you lay down, completely ignore him, and he's like, you're... Alright. And you're just out.
And I'm back at where I was before.
Yaffy is not awake. Yaffy has moved, though. She's laying down on, a table.
I'm gonna message Yaffy and ask her when she'll be here next.
Alright. Go ahead and send it in the chat.
What?
Go ahead and send it in the chat so Yaffy can respond.
Yeah. When will you be here next? So I have very, very important question to ask me. A very important favor I need to ask me out. But I need to ask her in person.
She responds with, PT jumps in surprise. PT was just there. PT is sorry. Yeah.
I'm gonna respond with, it's okay. I just have an important favor to ask of you in person. I'm not gonna send it over text because, yeah, no, it's preferred to be said to her.
PT cocks her head at you. Why can't you message PT about it?
because it's about Crow, and I don't need him reading about it. He likes to steal phones. He steals my phone all the time and reads my messages. I ain't letting him read this message. This message is too important for Crow. No.
I'm now confused as to. I kind of want to know what you want to message Naffy.
What does Crow have that I want?
You're gonna ask Naffy to steal his books.
No, I'm gonna ask Naffy to watch those books and make sure that if he has the other one, I'm gonna ask Naffy if she asks him for it, if he will give them to her.
You're gonna ask Naffy to trick Crow.
That's not the right word. Okay. I just kind of need.
You're gonna ask Naffy to take the books for you.
I'm gonna ask Naffy if she can watch the books, especially because if the second one can kill us all when in the game, just a level 10 threat.
Category 10.
Yeah, category
as
10.
As Astaroth described it.
Yeah, he's only the category 10. So I kind of need her to make sure Crow doesn't make it done fuck us up again.
Doesn't fuck you like he did in the beginning of the game by making Alistair from Hazbin Hotel his sprite.
Yes, exactly. I need to make sure he doesn't fuck us all over.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'm going to.
Naffy responds with PT nods. Did Mia want PT to try and take a cat nap?
I'm gonna stay sure as long as you don't get stuck here the whole 8 hours, as I know you don't like this place. I don't want her to get stuck because I know she doesn't like this place. I don't want. Yeah, no. I just need to ask her some questions. Will her friends think it's weird that she's going to take a nap? Will her friends think it's weird that she's just like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna go take a nap real quick. Cat nap.
She responds with, PT smiles at Mew. PT can try to stay up until Mew go to sleep next if Mew want.
Would work. See you here next time. And then I'm going to walk over and I'm going to look out and see what I can see.
Give me a willpower check.
You keep asking me to do willpower, and my brain is like, is it a 2 or 3? My willpower is a 3. Well, that's a nat 1, so we're just not gonna talk about it.
You can't see anything as both of your eyes start bleeding.
I'm
profusely.
What?
Your vision goes red as your eyes start completely bleeding.
I'm gonna close my eyes and just sit down.
And just get down, just back, bippity boppity, back the fuck up.
And do I also hear the voices in my head?
No, you just looked out and saw glimpses of stuff, and then you couldn't see anything.
Okay. Well, because I was wondering if I had voices in my head to see if I could understand them this time.
No.
I'm going to sit at the doorway with my eyes closed and just kind of sit there.
As you are doing that, you hear Astaroth in your head. Are you alright? And as he asks this, your vision clears.
Considering I can see things now, yes. I don't know if you heard that.
You started crying blood. You weren't trying to look at the horror terrors, were you?
I was, yes.
Why would you do that?
I was trying to see if I could hear them again.
You
I would like to know what they're saying.
I don't think you're of the mental capacity to ever be able to understand them. No offense, that has to do more with your mental fortitude than it has to do with your intelligence.
Last time I looked at them, my eyes didn't start bleeding, okay? That's an improvement.
Well, they get worse over time. Prolonged exposure will make it harder and harder to overcome their difficulties. That's why I had to disguise myself as one of them. I had to use magic to block me from the full brunt of their effect.
Well, nothing else to do here. My friend's asleep, so.
Message people.
There's no one else I need to message. Who else would I need to talk to right now?
Just make conversation.
Okay, most people have a conversation with hate me, and that reminds me, I probably should tell my friends I'm dead. 2 of them don't know.
Why didn't you tell your friends you were dead?
Just didn't occur to me because I told Crow, and my friend also told Crow because they knew him. Just didn't occur to me that the other 2 needed to be told. Okay.
You died, girl.
Hey, I'm gonna get up and go to the computer and then tell Grim.
Your computer is turned off when you turn it on, and as you look at it, your left eye is gone. It's just blood draining down the left side of your face. You only have your right eye left, and it is bloodshot. Like, blood vessels in it have busted.
Now I can still see though, right?
Yep.
Okay. And does my computer turn on?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry if this is a bit graphic for anybody in the audience. Welcome to the far reaches and the effects of the horror terrors.
I'm going to message Grim first and say, hey, look, I may or may not have died was it a few days ago?
You have no idea how long it's been. Time functions differently for you, and your computer doesn't have a clock.
Okay, so I'm gonna message Grim and just say, hey, look, I may have died. I may or may not have died, and then I'm just gonna text Jess and say, look, I died. Oops. And then, yeah. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say to them. Until they respond to me.
Alright.
Ian, can I already respond real quick?
Oh yeah, no, you're talking with Garen and your phone dings at you.
But so no responsibility for me now?
I'm gonna respond with, oh, there is still you kinda yeah. Still. Oh, the responses. Wait, what? And Division's response was sure, so no responsibilities?
Yeah, so Grim responded with, wait, what? Grim, if you're still watching, you can join voice chat to voice your responses.
I'm gonna respond to Grim and say, yeah, I got no head. My head was bit off. I'm gonna respond to...
Question mark. I don't need to build anything more.
I'm gonna respond to, you might have to... Who knows? The game we don't understand, you might have to. I just love the different...
I just...
love telling two people the same thing and getting the opposite responses.
I mean, in Jess's defense, she is currently high in character.
But no, I get that.
When
But like,
I was depressed.
I will
so,
ask two people the exact same question, and their responses. I once asked somebody I asked two people how should I color this, and I got two different responses. One told me what color she was, and the other one told me how I should even start going about it. And I just started laughing because it's like like different.
That's how people are.
It just makes me laugh. Okay. Just beware, you will see a dead body on the game. That's the divisions, by the way.
Alright, so once you've finished typing it, then read it out so we get the full sentence.
Alright, sorry. I was spelled where wrong, but I just messaged just beware, you will see a dead body on the game.
Oh no, beware is a single word. You spelled it correctly. You just put a space between the be and where.
I probably wouldn't respond to that.
Well, Grim responded to me.
Jess, you can make a willpower check.
Oh, why?
To see if that will sober you up, finding out that your friend died. Grim said, how the hell did that happen? Wait, no, better question is, where are you?
Do I know the name? Do I need to roll an intelligence check for this? Oh, actually, no, wait. I'm going to ask AA, because he's in my head apparently, and ask him, where am I? I don't really know.
Jess, you are still high. And Astaroth is no longer there.
I'm going to say, I'm not sure. I have my friend Kathy with me. Otherwise, some place. Sorry. So I said to Graham, I'm not sure. I have my friend Yaffe with me. I probably spelled her name wrong again. Otherwise, some place that makes your eyes bleed but doesn't hurt you.
Nyaifi.
I'm closer.
You were.
I was.
Still not quite the correct spelling of Nyaifi.
But in all honesty, where the hell did Crow tell me it? I'm just going through the chat. Right? Did he? I don't even know when I messaged Crow about it. My eyes aren't doing it. Anyway, I'm just going to. Is there anything else on this computer? Anything else?
Not really. They're all like files, like documents.
I'm opening these files. I'm exploring this computer now.
Experiment 3, failure. The specimen escaped the capsule, slaughtered 3 researchers, and fled. And log.
Yeah. I'm going to this computer. I'm looking at every single thing on this computer.
It's just stuff like that, like Specimen 8 broke containment. Tranquilized and terminated. It's just notes on like daily happenings. Not daily, but
Not
like
being abused.
there are various like specimen insert number did this. Breaking containment, breaking capsule, escaping, being terminated, mutated. Specimen 38 mutated. Ongoing experimentation. Determining mutation.
Now that I've done that, I'm going to take a look around at the space that we're in and like look at everything underneath anything I can around everything and just look at where we are.
Give me a perception check.
11.
You don't find anything.
Anything to write with?
I mean, there's your blood. There's copious amounts of that.
I feel like that would scare Nappy. Never mind.
I feel like that would scare Nappy. You don't even know.
I don't want to terrify Nappy. I've already.
So what did you see Nappy's
I'm
basement?
just gonna sit on my computer and I'm going to read. I'm just gonna read the files, every single one of them, until I fall back asleep. Or wake up, technically.
Fall asleep to wake up.
Yep.
It's such a weird thing to think about. The fact that that's how the mechanic works. Like, you have to fall asleep to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do a fun thing.
Oh no.
Yes, I'm going to... I've had a thought.
Yoshi, I'm upset with you. My Yoshi isn't even on stream, and I've been going with my turn.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's deficient Yoshi.
This one's yours.
Oh, well, stream is not updating. Wait a minute. I'm seeing Yoshi with a duck.
Alright. Yes, that is yours.
No.
Yes.
No, I thought mine was sleeping Yoshi.
No, Bleppy Yoshi is Jess's. Like, literally, I have it...
Well, I just confused that.
Let me go to my bookmarks. Yoshi. Kaylee's Yoshi.
Yeah. 1 second.
Duck Yoshi.
My back hurts like hell now. Ooh, I just did something to my back.
Your
I
Yoshi.
don't know if that was fun. Anyway, continue. Oh. That was not fun. My back just like... What?
This is yours. I was tisk-tisking you because you picked this one a few days ago.
I got going on.
Sorry, I just got a message from somebody. Alright. You have woken back up. Astaroth is not on your bed.
Around for him.
You don't see him.
What?
You don't see him.
That's kind of concerning, considering that I'm smuggling him. Not anyway, but off.
My Discord crashed.
So, I'm gonna say, Astaroth, are you there?
He comes up from under the bed. Hello?
Oh, God. I want to make sure you were found and murdered in my sleep.
No, I'm hiding under the bed.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get up off the bed, go to the food cabinet, grab some cheese, to say anything you need before I head out.
Not really?
Well, if you need me, yeah. Just hope you don't need me.
Alright, I will scream if I need you, because the only thing that I would need you for is if I'm found. And if I'm found, honestly, screaming? I mean, I'd be found anyways.
I'm off to do some training.
Alright, I'll just be hiding under the bed and dancing with myself.
Yeah, you do that. Have fun.
Not even gonna question it.
I'm gonna go back to that training room and see if it's free.
Right.
Is it free?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to take my spear out and start jabbing it, practicing. Are you doing a weapon skill? A weapon?
Nah, it's fine. You're just sitting and practicing with it.
Hey, I'm gonna do that for like half an hour and then switch over to practicing punching it.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna do that most of the day, or most of just, yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me a strength check. Just see if there's any bad shit that happens. Give me 2.
14.
One for the spear, one for your hands. And so first is spear, second is hands.
14 and then 19.
Alright, nothing bad happens. You even managed to dent it.
Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna do that for another hour and then I'm gonna go back to my room. I'm gonna go back and start translating again for 2 hours.
Alright. When you get back, like, once you get inside and past the bed, you can hear a faint humming from underneath the bed.
I'm gonna kick the bed and be like, hello?
He just slides out, like, his head coming out through the like, footboard. Like, what? You couldn't hear me from outside, could you? No, I know you couldn't.
No, I need help translating. I've almost got it.
Alright. Just interrupt my dancing sessions, I suppose. I understand.
And I'm gonna start translating again.
Right.
For 2 hours. Do I need to roll intelligence check to see if I've gotten it?
Roll another intelligence check.
Okay, so you might hate me, but that's a nat 20.
What do you mean?
Do I finally understand the language? Did I finally learn it?
Not completely, but you're much farther towards learning it now. Alright, yeah, sure. You're learning this language pretty damn quick. You got, like, you can read basic sentences of, like, hello, how are you? This is the way to the armory. You're getting, like, basic sentences.
Is this just a written language, or do people speak it?
You're just reading the written version of a spoken language.
Because I'm guessing the next step is to learn spoken word parts of it.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say thank you for your help. I don't know how to help you back. I was trying to get your book for the pros being a butthead. A nice way of putting it.
Yes, you told me this yesterday.
Okay. You know what?
What? Yes, I know
I'm
what the
going
wood
to
was.
explore the ship.
What did you say?
I'm going to explore the ship.
All right.
If you go back to your dancing session that I interrupted you in the middle of.
All right. You really have to use the bathroom. You haven't used the bathroom in like a day.
There's a bathroom on the ship.
Yeah, there is. There's a washroom.
I'm gonna go find it.
All right. It is on the opposite end of the ship. This is when I'm a horrible person and I'm going to make you roll. Kaylee knows. What should we make you roll? Roll me a stamina check.
Stamina. What's my stamina modifier?
+4.
That's a 16.
All right, you managed to hold it till you get to the bathroom. And there you go. We don't need to go in depth with what you do in there, but it has been done.
I at least wash my hands, okay?
That is a point above some people I know.
Is there a shower in this bathroom?
Yeah, there's a shower.
I'm gonna take a shower.
There's also specifically there's also a shower in your room.
I
There's no curtain, mind you, but there's a shower.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my room and take a shower.
Astaroth hears the water running and like goes to begin this like he just shouts like, "What are you doing?"
Jump back, taking a shower.
Okay, I'm gonna stay under here. Let me know when you're done. Wait. I'm gonna have to pull a change of clothes out. Before you get in, please take a spare set of clothes out of here. I don't want to risk seeing you naked. That is not my idea of a good time.
I'm gonna go grab some clothes.
Before you take your clothes off?
Yes.
Also, do you have a towel?
I'm gonna look around for that towel.
There's no towel. You're gonna have to use like a third set of clothes to dry yourself off.
No, I got this. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look. Is there any blankets?
No, there aren't spare blankets.
I don't know. Use extra. I'll use the clothing. Fine. We'll get an extra set of clothing.
Just grab like an extra spare set or two. All right, you've now taken a shower. There's no like shampoo. There's no detergent. Detergent. Conditioner, shampoo, body wash, whatever. It's just a water.
You know what? Better than nothing, okay?
To be fair, carapacians probably just use it to like rinse blood off of themselves. They don't really need body wash, shampoo, and conditioner.
Wait. I'm gonna take my shower. I'm gonna get out, get dressed. You know, dry off, get dressed.
I was about to say you better do that in that order, not the other way around.
Anyway, I'm gonna go up to the medical where the bishop was, and I'm gonna say, hey, do you have any soap or hair conditioner or anything?
Like, he's in the middle of treating a patient when you ask him this.
You know, staying clean is important too. It's good for your health.
And he just points for you to leave.
Fine. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the training.
Alright. That puts us at around 3 hours we've been live. So, I'm gonna call it here.
Why?
So, we'll see you potentially in the Discord as sometime in the future as we do Jess's unlocked secret scene with Garen.
Woo.
But yeah, we will end with Kaylie returning to her bedroom after training.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. And Jessie is just cuddling with Garen because she's just like higher than the moons. We'll see y'all later. I don't know who's still in chat. Probably Astro, maybe Space. We'll see you both later. Have a good one. That's the stream for today. Yeet. Woo!